Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to On the Road Again with G Butt. It is Wednesday, the 13th. I haven't talked to you all since Sunday night. Nothing really major has happened. I had some detours or whatever. On Monday, when I left Troy, Illinois, I was heading eastbound, just bebopping along. I was going to, I may have said something in the video, but I think I got a exhaust leak on this truck. I was going to stop. Called my dispatcher, I'm not going to stop in Indianapolis. I need to get the trailer DOT'd anyway. They DOT the trucks and the trailers every 4 months over here. So I was going to take it by there, get a DOT. While I was there, I want to do a 30-day inspection on the truck as well. You know, and all that involves is grease and greasing the chassis and all that kind of stuff. And, you know, the other stuff that a PM misses. A PM is mainly filter changes, oil change, and that stuff. They do some greasing on your big stuff. You know, your what do you call those things? Golly, control arms and all that stuff. But they just do that every 30 days over here as well, as far as your truck is concerned. Which is not bad, you know, keep it up and going. But anyway, I get a phone call from my new dispatcher. Hey man, we got a slight change of plans for you. We're gonna slide by the Indianapolis yard, drop your trailer, let it get to the DOT and pick up another. You gotta wait on a guy to bring a trailer down. I said, okay, well good. They can do a 30-day on my trailer, on my truck, and look at the exhaust leak. And then pick up a trailer that a driver bring it down. Take it to somewhere, I forget where you said, Ohio. Now this is Monday now. Come back, pick your trailer up, and head on to New York. Unbeknownst to me, I couldn't unload till Thursday morning anyway. It's Wednesday morning right now. I thought I could get there, unload, and get out of there, but you know, I ain't called the customer yet either. But I was gonna get close as I could, and then, you know, if I had to shut it down or whatever. But anyway, I said, okay, cool, we'll do that. That's no problem. I need some more revenue on the truck anyway. And I'm bebopping along. I'm almost to Indianapolis. Get a phone call. Hey, change the plans. Need you to come up to Fort Wayne, which is 2 hours out the way, or further north, straight north. I'm not progressing to my job. Come to Fort Wayne and do the same thing. The driver's not gonna be able to make it down to Indianapolis. So come to Fort Wayne, get the truck looked at, and get the trailer looked at, or whatever. And I remind him, hey, I need to look at the exhaust leak. The inspector didn't hear me. So he got kind of down about it. I said, hey, I told you that I need to have an exhaust leak looked at. It may not be, I just want to be looked at. Anyway, so I get over there, I can get past on the other side of Indy, north on 69, heading towards Fort Wayne. Get another phone call. Oh man, change the plans. Just head on to New York. I said, what? Yeah, just head on to New York. The load canceled. So now I'm just like, man, you got to be kidding me. I said, well, I still need to come and get the inspection done on the truck and the trailer and get this exhaust looked at. So I did that, and headed on over to Fort Wayne and got that taken care of, and you know, my engine light is on now. He sprayed something on the side of the engine with some degreaser, because I did have some soot over there. But I did have my EGR bellow changed out while I was on vacation, so it could have been on there from that. But I left there and got out of there on Monday afternoon about 4 or so. So I drove for another 5 hours, 4.5, 5 hours, and stopped at a rest area over in somewhere, Ohio. It was on the turnpike, and yeah, kind of messed up. I should have stopped at a truck stop, but I didn't. I stopped there, and then I just stopped for the night. Called a customer that morning and said, "Hey, am I gonna be able to drop this off Wednesday or Thursday?" They well, let me find out. So I didn't hear back from her until after 12 o'clock, and at that point I had been off the clock for 18 hours. So at this point I'm like, well, shoot, I might as well just stay here for my 34. So I ended up doing something I said I would never do, which is do a 34. Well, look at that fall. Do a 34 in my truck. And I ended up doing that. Wow, look at that. Not as bad as it looked. I can see the river down there. I don't know what river this is. I'm crossing. So I stayed in the truck. You know, I made breakfast and all that stuff early. And I, at the rest area, so there was a service plaza. They had showers there, and I went to go take a shower. I couldn't do it. I just took a wash up in the sink there, because it's not like the truck stops where they come in and clean it up after each person go in there. What was in that last left soap in there, and it just wasn't sanitary. As far as I was concerned, it wasn't sanitary enough for me. I kept my shoes and socks on and hit the pits and called it a day. I probably give me one, not probably, I'll give me one today. And I did shave though my head. But other than that, that's been about it for the last 2 days. I hadn't really done much. I left out this morning right at 7 o'clock this morning. We are in Pennsylvania right now, Clarion, Pennsylvania. Richland Turnpike. I think it's called Richland Turnpike. I might be wrong. I don't know what that means. Why are you over here? Brake lights on there, brother. Anyway, we're gonna make it on to the job site today. The customer did tell me there's a overnight parking across the street from the job site. So I'm gonna go there. That way I'll be there first thing in the morning, and they want me there at 7. So I'll be there. I'm sorry, this is Richland Township, Clarion County, Pennsylvania. And yeah, so that's what we got planned on today. I should be there between 2 and 4 o'clock, somewhere in there. So other than that, we should be good to go, good people. I will holler back at you all in a little bit. Let's see what the day brings. All right, people, we're crossing over the Delaware Water Gap, Monroe, Pennsylvania. Man, it's nice up here. They don't talk about this part of Pennsylvania and New York. I can see that down there. That water. But let's see what we cross over here. We're still in Pennsylvania right now. I'm sorry, we're crossing over to New Jersey. My bad. That was the Delaware Water Gap National Recreation Area. We're in Jersey. My bad. My bad. Dang, I'm talking about this part of Jersey. Look at that. Right lane closed, 1,500 feet. And pull y'all back out. running for some hours there. I tell you, these folks, they ain't got good sense. Wait till the last minute to get merged.
Winding road ahead.
Yeah. Says the way station is open, so let's see what they're talking about. Ain't got much going on today. Just trying to get on down through here. Got 93 miles to go to get to my stop here. See what we got going on around the corner. This reminds me of North Carolina. On I-40 going over towards South Carolina. That's exactly what this looks like. After a while, all this stuff starts looking the same. See what the way station's saying. Quarter mile on the right. Golly, his stomach is huge. Like we're going in. It did say open, so we're about to see. My first time coming through this, I don't think I've ever, I know I had been through this one. Got a little bit of Jersey to go through, and then we got Philadelphia. Then we got we're in New York, maintain 35 miles an hour.
Keep right at the fork.
Oh wow. Sorry about that.
Station ahead.
We got the green light, look like.
To the left on I-80 East.
Alrighty.
Continue on this route for 41 miles.
Still be in Jersey, so I don't know how much longer we got in this state. Let's see. Highway view for 41, 61, 67 miles. Oh, yeah. 67 miles. I'll get back with y'all when we get to New York. I don't know what part of New York I'm in, but I'm in it. I'm crossing over, I guess it's, I don't know what big, Grandview on Hudson, Rockland, New York. 45. I'm just trying to, what is this? What is this? What are we coming to? What are we coming to? Buses only? Okay. I don't know what. I ain't never been over here, people. I'm crossing over somebody's bridge. Whose bridge? New York's bridge. It's cloudy up here. Oh, funky weather. Funky weather. I don't know what bridge is here. I guess I need to figure it out. We slide to the right so make sure I'm in the right lane here. Let's see. gloomy out here. I hadn't seen any kind of good rain in 2 weeks here. Okay, I'm good. You gotta read every sign that you come to around here, because if not, you'll be in the wrong spot before you know it. I'm only about 8 miles from my delivery area. I may have to come back out of here and go to that pilot I saw about 20 miles back. Well, we about to see. Oh, I knew what bridge it was. It's a long bridge. It ain't an 18-mile long bridge, but it's definitely wider. I don't think this Hudson Bay. I don't know. Terrytown, Sleepy Hollow. We'll keep y'all on here for a minute. See what we get into. If it's boring, that means it's a good day. Bus lanes in, half a mile. And I drive on the shoulder. So far, it looks like an old city. Alright, what are we doing?
5 miles. Go straight on I-287 East. In 1.5 miles. Go straight on I-287 East. Speed warning.
East. My first time being up here, well, this part of it anyway. Just crossed over something. I don't know what that was. Let's see. Could have tell me. I can't read that. What did that say? Oh, Grand. I guess that was the Hudson. I'll see. Alright. Let me slide to the left.
In a half mile, go straight on I-287 East.
In a half mile, keep left at the fork.
Alright, that's what I wanted to hear. White Plains.
Go straight on I-287 East.
That's where we're heading to. White Plains, White Plains.
Keep left at the fork.
Alright, Miss Lady. Now you're talking too much. Okay, I see what they mean by 8 to 8 now.
Continue on this road for 5.5 miles.
We're only 6 miles away, people. This 2,400-mile trip is about over. If all goes well, I will, what will I do? I will head to Hudson, New York tomorrow after I get unloaded, to get loaded, to go down to Corysville, Pennsylvania to unload Friday morning, and I'm going to head over to Talmadge, Ohio, about 350 miles from there, to load Friday at 6 o'clock, to head to Tampa, Florida, which I will unload on Monday. I'll probably take a day or two off while I'm home. We'll see how I go. We'll see how I go. Other than that, right now, we should be good to go. I'll get back with you all in a little bit. Well, good people. I am in somewhere in White Plains, New York, on some little bitty roads. I'm trying to get this big girl up out of here.
Place, R2N19 and then slight right in 140 feet.
Yeah, this is tight. Woo! It ain't no tighter than being in downtown Atlanta. I've heard horror stories, but my goodness. This is not where your boy need to be with a 7 to 8 foot long beast.
R2N19 and then slight right in 140 feet.
Slight right.
Woo! G-Putt. 53 plus 20 is 73 plus 5. Yeah, I was 80 feet long right about now, good people. Yeah. This girl is not, wow, no. I can't say that. I ain't been too hard yet. She don't turn worse than that. Now I want to get in a bad position, and I don't know. It's already. I shouldn't be here. Trying to find what this guy talking about where I can park. If not, I may be heading back down to the truck stop down there. Let's see if I can navigate this. Let's see.
800 feet. Turn right.
Slight right and then turn right at 790 feet. In 800 feet, turn right on Bloomingdale Road.
Can't go through there. Oh. Not telling me to go through there either. Right here is where I got to turn. It's telling me to turn.
In 1,000 feet, your destination will be on the right.
Approaching destination in a quarter mile on the right side.
Okay, so that wasn't too bad. I'm trying to see where he's talking about because I don't see it. Okay, that's the mall area. I'm at the Bloomingdale Westchester Mall. Just trying to figure this thing out because I don't see where he's talking about. It's starting to get a little cool out here. It's 73 degrees.
Approaching destination in 700 feet on the right side.
Telling me, okay, here's Maple Street right here. That's not it. But these. All right, let me figure something out, people. Well, good afternoon there, YouTube. It's still Wednesday, the 13th of October. We made it to our spot. We're across the street in the Bloomingdale parking lot here in White Plains. we got here. We did about 481 miles in 7 hours and 44 minutes, so about 63, 65 mile an hour, somewhere in there. The part I just showed you all going through the streets here, that was something to Maple Street back on the Bloomingdale Road. These roads are not really made for a truck like mine. It's just I'm only 78 feet long, so it's not bad. But I have 3 axles on my trailer. Okay, and that means it responds slowly as I'm turning. You can't even see my hand. It responds slowly as you're turning, and then with me having a heavy front end, and they could take the stoppers off, but I don't, it doesn't turn as sharp as some of the other bigger trucks do. So therefore I have to go further into an intersection. I have to turn out into oncoming traffic, or in the negative as we call it, when we have to go on the opposite side, or into oncoming traffic, excuse me. So, you have to take all those things into consideration. That's just with a normal 53-foot trailer. I'm 78 feet long, which is not bad. It's just, I have to do a lot more maneuvering to make a turn. And that, and it might not even be a 90-degree turn. It could be, a 120-degree turn. Or not that big. I would say, 100-degree turn. It takes some maneuvering. Then you got these tight roads to build. The telephone poles are at the corner. The fire hydrants are at the corner. So you got to watch out for that. You got people parked right here. You got people double parked. So it's just those different things, but that you got to deal with when you're in a city up here in the New England area, New York area, DC area, Northern Virginia area. Even Philadelphia for that matter. These roads are not ready. I mean, not ready, but they're not conducive for a big this type of big truck. But these guys up here do it all the time. Don't get it twisted. They do it. But for somebody like me who's used to the southern states and out west, it's a little maddening when you come up here. And that's why you have some truckers that are out Midwest and West and South that don't like coming up here. But these guys that live up here, they don't like going out there. So it's just a matter of how you condition as far as driving. I know heavy haul is a whole different. Coming up here permitted through this area up here, nightmare. And I'm legal. But anyway, we'll get unloaded in the morning. Hopefully we get out of here by 8 o'clock in the morning. And we'll ease over there, get ourselves together, get unloaded, and head to Hudson, New York, which is up north, about 100-something miles north. Then we got to go 300 miles south. I'm going to try to do all that tomorrow. And I think the load is legal. And then if that happens all tomorrow, I'll get unloaded Friday morning to do 6 hours over to Talmadge, Ohio. So we'll get that figured out. Other than that, good people, I'm going to watch me a movie right quick. Spencer Confidential with Mark Wahlberg. I'm going to watch that. Cook me some salmon. On the salmon and tilapia. I didn't do it last night. I cheated. I ate a fish sandwich from Burger King. But I'm still trying to get better with that. I got to get better with that. Your boy done put on some pounds. Still got the guns, but now I got a barrel in front of me. Anyway, good people, I love y'all. Y'all be good. Be good to yourself. Be good to one another. Fist bump. Speak to somebody. Do something for somebody else. But never forget about yourself. And always remember, the truth will be told. She put out.